So if I remember right, we need to go in here. We need to talk to somebody. Because somebody from Salamand told us to go rescue the people. We haven't actually talked to anybody in town since we've been back, so... Ah, rugby. That makes sense. You know, I've never actually watched a game of rugby. The closest I've come to watching a game of rugby is watching the movie Alive, which has nothing to do with rugby other than the fact that it's a team of rugby players that crashed in the Alps. I think it's the Alps. Take the mithril to the princess in Altair. Thank you so much for saving me. My husband has returned at last. Thank you so much. I love Joseph, but I'm afraid I'll only be in his way if I'm at his side. Yeah, Joseph is the one that we were supposed to... Yeah, this dude. Okay. Oh, that's right. They did play rugby in France. Good call. Good call. Thank you so much for saving my daughter. Borgen threatened me into lying, so I just couldn't tell you the truth. If there's anything I could do to help you, just let me know. No one on Earth knows more about airships than Sid. Since the Dark Knight came as the commander, the Dreadnought's construction is sped up. It will be finished in no time. The cavern behind... Yeah, okay. What about Wild Rose? Nothing. You got nothing about that. What if I show you... Do I have anything to show him? I don't think so. Okay. So he doesn't tell us anything. We just got to walk back to Altair. Easy enough. Easy enough. He had no new knowledge. Oops. Thank you for saving me. You're welcome, dear. My pleasure. Okay, so let's see if I can remember the way back to Altair, since it's been a few days, and my memory is not very good. Fajita pasta. You know, I haven't had that in a little while either. That sounds pretty good. I might have to... Is there a map? There's a map in this game, right? I think I bound it to L2. So I need to go left around the mountains. Or right around the mountains. I don't know my left from right. Apparently. I should probably... I gotta tell ya, even though I don't intend to do it, it is so tempting to cheese the game by, like, sacking my mana and sacking my hit points and just forcing level ups until the point where I'm largely invincible for the first part of the game. It's so tempting. How you liking Kingdom Hearts series so far, Midnight? Like I say, so far the game, from what I've watched, looks a lot easier than I would have expected it to be. Like, I watched a few people having played through or are playing through on Proud Mode, and a fair few of them seem to have gotten quite far in the game with 0 deaths, which is kind of weird. I don't know, kind of weird. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, maybe? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, Prior. Or just have a lot of spices on hand after the fact, so you can add it straight to your bowl. Yeah, I was surprised about that one. I was surprised they didn't do the critical mode. Oh well. This isn't... Okay. Yeah, I haven't made that. I should make that again. It's been a while. Had steak tonight. Steak and baked vegetables. It's good. It needs to be. Well, I mean, you could add heat after the fact. It's not going to taste the same, but it could be done. That being said, obviously, if you can make multiple pans, that's the way to do it. No argument there. I actually need to figure out. I'm not even sure what we're doing for dinner. Now, my wife was getting a haircut with my son, and my wife did the grocery shopping with my daughter, and I don't know what she planned for dinners. So it should be an adventure to see every night. If I'm gonna have her tell me what she envisioned, or if I'm just gonna look at the stuff she bought and hope for the best. Try my hand at reading her mind, I guess. Well, it's interesting that when we attacked the people in the front, but when we did magic, it automatically attacked the people in the back. I wonder why that is. I didn't notice it was doing that last time. I assume it was, and I just wasn't noticing. It definitely did it there. That's right, we have a canoe. We have a canoe. Whoop, 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 whoop. Altair is down here. I think this is Altair, right? Are you sure? Yeah, because the deck art or whatever was just a single house town. Let's test this again. If we attack the back row with spells. There we go. Bolt. It did attack the back row. That's super weird that the game does that. I wonder if that's like a coding error, if they did that intentionally. If they did it intentionally, why would they do that? Yep. Alright. We have the mithril. Now. Oh, nice. You finished it. Very nice. What are you doing for the next one? I wonder when all this killing will end and peace returns to us all. It's going to be a while. Okay, so before I hand the mithril over, I want to see what this master blacksmith has to say about it, because he said he could make some pretty sweet stuff with mithril. Mithril. If only we had mithril. Do I have the mithril in my inventory? I don't. Oh wait, there, mithril. Well now, is that mithril in your hands? Good job, laddie. Now I can forge swords, knives, spears, and shields. All better than ever. Okay, is the leader going to be pissed off that I gave their mithril to the blacksmith? I feel like she wanted it. Buy my weapons and armor at the shops. Ooh, this is exciting. Hey, he got help. What do we got? What do we got for shields? Buy. This is all the same stuff. He had to hire somebody new and trustworthy to handle his... Oh, man. Huh. 1,800, you say? Well, that's kind of expensive, don't you think? I could sell buckler. I can sell buckler. Why do we have... I'm assuming we have this stuff because we don't need it. You know what they say about assumptions, though. They're always right. It still tickles my fancy that we have garlic as an item in this game to damage undead. Perfect. I'm still holding on to that fire scroll with the hopes that the next character would be good. So you're doing a mystic wolf type one, huh? Nice. What kind of frame are you putting it in? Ooh, mithril shields are pretty... I could get 3 of them at least. I'm still assuming that Minwoo's not staying in the party. You know what? We're going to buy 3 of these. I'll probably regret that. But that's okay. Let's see now. I want to see what... Currently, you're at 40% evasion. This better go up. Better go up. Like 5? 45. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. It did. One that goes around. Touche, touche. So, how do you finish that up? Do you like, since I've never, well, I've done puzzles, but I've never actually framed one and done it to completion. My magic levels, well, hold that thought. How do you finish a puzzle? Do you like slap a coat of polyurethane? Well, probably not polyurethane, but crap, what's the thick plastic? Like a clear coat, or like how do you make sure it doesn't just come to pieces once you hang it up on the wall? My magic levels are not great. He's almost like Cure 2. She's got Bolt 2. Cure 1. At one point when I was wandering around trying to figure out what to do, I had ground out quite a bit. And then I went into a zone that I couldn't survive. And I literally memo saved one step away from a fight in any direction that I could not win, I could not flee from. And my last hard save was like a little over an hour ago. So I lost pretty close to an hour of effective grinding. And when I reloaded, I didn't want to do that. In the frame without glue. So do you have like glass in the frame or something like that to hold the pieces there? I would assume there's something. Otherwise, I mean, if I ever decide to visit the house of Prior, I could pick a piece of the puzzle out and then, like, right in the middle and not tell you and see how long it took you to notice. I wouldn't do that, of course, because that'd be a jerk thing to do. Brave warriors, please destroy the dreadnought before it is completed. I'm gonna become a rebel and fight against the Empire. So how far are my magics behind where they should be one night? Probably really far. Hello. I hear the Dark Knight leading the Dreadnought's construction is quite an extraordinary man. I bet it's Leon, isn't it? Fortunately for us, he was called back to Palmacia. Perhaps they're scrambling after the loss of the Mithril. This is our chance to infiltrate the Dreadnought and destroy it. I think I already know Dreadnought, right? Yeah. Dreadnought. One of our comrades in Bafsk has found a way into the Dreadnought. Please go and destroy it. Even delaying its completion would be an immense help. You and Mindu can do it. I have faith in you. You don't... She doesn't... Okay. And the Mithril's gone, right? Yeah, okay, so that's all we got. Yeah, I was... Yeah. I have been doing that. Like, I've been working on Maria, pretty much trying to cast Bolt as much as possible. I don't seem to get MP very much, though. Like, my theory is it depends on how much you use. And I don't know if it's over many battles or all one battle. It kind of feels like the more you use in a certain battle increases your chance at gaining it, rather than over the course of a bunch of battles, which is a little frustrating. That's what it feels like. I don't know if that's true or not. And the same with HP. Feels like if I lose a lot of hit points in one battle, I have a good chance of getting a level up for HP. But if I lose like one hit point over 100 battles, chances are I'm not going to level up. I don't know. Theoretically, obviously you could grind your way out of that, but theoretically I'll get to the point where battles get more difficult and I have to use magic and I'm losing hit points and all that kind of stuff. And eventually I'll start leveling up anyway. So where is Bafsk? Gatria and Flynn? What is this? I don't know what that is. What is this? Poft? This must be where we're going. That must be Bafsk. Just gotta go back over by Poft. Okay. I'm assuming that's what the blinking yellow light means. It's my quest objective. I could take the ship, but I'm not going to. We'll walk over there and hope for the best. I don't know how useful it is to level up Gus's magic. I put a cure on him just... I don't know. Like, it's weird, right? I put a cure on Gus because it's like, okay, well, I probably won't really be using much magic in fight, but out of combat, right? I could heal up out of combat, which that works okay for leveling the spell, because every time you cast a spell, it starts to level up a little bit. But if I only do it out of combat, he's never going to get any MP, which makes it difficult to do any sort of magic casting later on, right? I don't know. The mechanics are interesting, I guess. And I'm still at the point right now where I feel like I'm just going to play until the game evens out in difficulty. Because right now, I don't know if I over-leveled or what, but everything is super, super easy. I mean, even the bosses have been... Well, except for the bosses that I couldn't actually hit physically. I got really lucky that I had Bolt because... we ran in the mines with the slaves. We ran into two enemies, the boss and was it an Adamantoise? Adamantar or something like that. But I couldn't actually hit with any of my people unless I crit. And Bolt was all of my damage. So that was a little weird. Made me kind of feel like I should have magic on multiple characters, but... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm not going to do it now. I'll get to the point, and if it feels like I have to, obviously I know grinding feels like it. It's tedious, because it always is, but it shouldn't be difficult. Oh no, you guys. It was beautiful here today. Holy crap, it was so nice. Since we had the polar vortex, and it was like a frigid 30 degrees or something like that outside, which isn't actually that cold. Today it was like 65. I think it was close to 70 at one point. Very nice. Very nice. I like living in the South. Alright, so we're gonna go stop by Poft. Actually, I'm not even gonna worry about Poft. I should memo save. It's been a while. Enemy strikes first. Yeah, I just got Maria consistently attacking. I moved her to the front row. I don't know why I did. I suppose I could probably move her back to the back row. I have everybody naked, but using a shield. Because again, evasion seems strong. And right now, it is super, super strong. I got close to 50-50 shot about just negating damage. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Now that she's at Bolt too, she definitely burns through her mana faster. Yeah. It's something because Mindu has, and I don't know if this works or not, but Mindu has the spell that drains MP. I feel like a really effective way to grind MP, or drains MP, a really effective way to grind MP is just to cast that on myself. Like drain everybody's MP down to 0, and then end the fight. Stay at an end, rinse and repeat. See, he does have swap as well. And that occurred to me as well, that swap could potentially be a really effective way to level HP and MP. But right now, his MP is much, much higher. I don't know. Again, lots of different ways I feel like you could grind. He does start with swap, but I'm just going to try to avoid that for now. I'm going to save, because I haven't saved in a while. There's bad guys here. You're rebels, aren't you? Please destroy the Dreadnought. You'll need a pass to enter the Dreadnought. Oh no. Okay, now here's the test. Do you fight me? Borgin is such a fool. I can't tolerate working for him. Oh, you're a good bad guy. A bad good guy? A good bad guy. Or a bad bad guy. I guess he'd be like a bad guy, right? Because he doesn't do a very good job of being a bad guy. think that'd be the correct terminology. Oh, you look fancy. We've enslaved to work here, but I don't remember anything about when the Dark Knight was commanding us. English is so bad. Come on, you lazy good-for-nothings. Move it. Oh, that's Borgen. Move it! Finish its construction as quickly as your pathetic selves can. You're going to advance my position in the Imperial Army. Imperial Army. Come on, move it. I swear everyone refuses to work under General Borgen. It's because she seems like she's kind of a bee. There is a rebel spy disguised as an Imperial soldier. Go to him. Is he the guy in the corner? We need the Dark Knight. Maybe it's the Dark Knight. Are you? Nope. Guess not. Guess not. Gotta find him. Maybe it's the Dark Knight. I'm guessing the Dark Knight's Leon. Is that why we haven't found Leon yet? General Borgen must be firm with them. It's not him. Let's get some MP back. Good night. Rest well. I really like Furion's sprite. The color palette suits me. Blue and orange. We don't have any dead people, thankfully. Items are also super expensive. Like Phoenix Downs and Ethers are holy butts expensive in this game. Like 2,500 for Ethers, and how much was the Phoenix Down? Was it 5,000, I think? Fear, Basuna, Isuna. What's the difference between Basuna and Isuna? And silence. And poor. Spells are expensive. Are you the spy? Ever since General Borgen came as the Dark Knight's replacement, it's been easy for us here. But he sure seems like an idiot. Oh, oops. You've never heard that. Ah, comrades. I wasn't able to move around when the Dark Knight was commanding this operation. Borgen's only a pig-headed fool. He doesn't care about anything but himself. That's funny. Borgen looked like a girl. Dreadnought. You must be here to destroy the Dreadnought. I'm a spy for the rebel forces, an ally of yours. You'll find an entrance to the sewers ahead. It should lead you to the Dreadnought. Well, enough talk. Don't want to rouse suspicion. Good luck. Good luck. Is this the well? No, the well does not take us to the sewers. This leads to the sewers. They don't even have this stuff guarded or blocked off. I guess maybe he was the guard. This is some very grand music to be traipsing through the sewers in. Let's get out of the water. Yucky water. Ugh. Turd burgers in there. Ooh, we got some new... okay, so now I'm probably going to have to default to knife. In case there's a boss, I don't want to use up all my magic. You know how it goes. Snick, snick. Killed before they even got to move. Too easy. Oh no. Let's get out of the water. Yuck. Yikes. Got a longsword. I think that's what we're already using. Sure is. On our sword person. Oh no, we're fighting in the water. It's up to our nose. We're not going to be able to fight very effectively. Ouch. You're supposed to dodge that, Maria. Come on. Oh man, look at those crits. Dagger's not effective against plate mail. Turns out. Alright. Out of the water. Down or left? I feel like left. Uh-oh, zombies. We do have garlic, and everybody knows Zombies hate garlic. Right? Pretty sure that's a thing. Rub yourself in garlic butter if the zombie apocalypse ever arises, and you will never be bitten. Can't stand the taste of it. Better yet, replace your brain with a bundle of garlic. Then they'll have no reason at all to go after you. I'm so glad I didn't go left. Look at that dead end. The bamboozles. Alright, you attack you. You attack you. You attack you. Oh no. That's not going to kill a soldier. Oh, look at the crits. Yeah, we'll take it. Don't mind if I've got a bunch of potions. I haven't used any yet. A long bow. Now Maria initially was using bow. As we took the bow off. I always go left first. Why am I going right? We took the bow off in order to equip a shield. Arrows. I don't think it's possible to dodge arrows. At least I've never successfully dodged it. 4 hits, Furion. Well played, sir. His endurance went up. And we'll take that, yeah. Antidote's probably good when we're walking around in the sewers. We'll take the bottom route first. That's a lot of bad guys. Let's kill the queen bee. Let's bolt. Queen bee sounds bad. That was effective, Maria. Good job. That was very effective. He's probably not going to get that off. Yeah, Maria's super quick. Did they attack at all? I think we killed all those enemies without getting attacked once. That's amazing. They're so OP. It's my elite shield strats. I'd thank the speedrunner that I learned that from, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, let's cure. Work our way up to Cure 2 on Furion, I guess. We should get it in a few casts. Chop chop. Our ninja jutsus have not been very good today. Speaking of ninja jutsus, I played a little bit more Neo over the weekend. It's a fun game. I'm having some issues with it, but overall, combat feels cool. Like I played around with all the weapons, which is only 6 type of weapons in the game, but they all feel super cool. Well done, Team Ninja. Well done. I found a door. It's a door into the Dreadnought. So how do we think we're gonna... He didn't attack. We didn't get a preemptive attack, did we? That's weird. I'm confused why they're not attacking. I have not been checking for secret... Oh man. We found a bad guy. Enemy strikes first. Well, there I was just talking about never getting hit. The enemy strikes first. Why didn't they all attack? You know, it occurs to me right now as I'm sitting and thinking about it. The last time I fought a boss enemy, I wasn't able to hit it physically. I was able to hit it, but I did 0 damage. Maybe I should have, instead of buying shields, maybe I should have bought mithril weapons so I could do some damage. This could be bad. We're going to go ahead and... Oh my god, it didn't level up. Okay. Leveled up. Perfect.